Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to do a mud test on the Holosun 507C. Earlier back in the wintertime, I did a snow test with this optic where I basically got snow all over the inside of the optic where the emitter is. When I had the light fluffy snow, I found that if I just did a tap, in many cases it loosened up the snow so I could see the red dot. But when I had like the wet heavy snow, what I found is that if I fired one or two shots, the recoil would loosen up the snow enough so that I could see the 32 MOA circle for the third shot or maybe the fourth shot. So pointing the gun towards the direction of the threat and firing it, just using your presentation to kind of get the gun on target, and firing that one or two shots would get the snow out. So the question now is, how about mud? Mud of course is a little bit heavier. We're going to dip this in the mud, and we're going to see if I'm going to be able to see through it. I don't expect to be able to see through it once I get mud on it, but the question is, after I fire one or two shots, will the recoil clean it up? So let's try this out. Let's get in the mud here. All right, so we got some mud over here. All right, let's see if I can see the optic. All right, that kind of ruins things because I can actually see the optic, so that kind of defeats the purpose of this test. Let's try to get a little bit more mud in there to the point where I cannot see the circle dot. All right, so now let's see, I got mud in there. All right, more mud in there. Let's see if I can now see. I can still see the damn optic with all that freaking mud. Let me get behind the camera. Right. So with all that mud, I can still see that 32 MOA circle. With the dot, it might be a little bit difficult, but the circle is bigger. All right, let's try. I'm going to actually scoop mud up now. Okay. Let's see now. Can I see it? All right, good. I'm at the point now where I can... Oh, fuck, I can see it. This is really screwing up this test. I'm trying to get mud in there. And I'm going to pick some up with my hands and put it in there. All right, so here's some freaking mud. There, take that, optic. All right, so I can't see anything now, okay? That's where I wanted to be at. I got mud. I'm going to fire a shot, and let's see if the recoil will loosen up this, loosen the mud up enough so I can see the 32 MOA circle with the second shot. Oh, can't see it. Okay, so let's see it. Can I see it? Nope, still can't see it. Let's try it again. Now I got a jam. Okay, now I'm getting jams. So that's interesting. Now, obviously, I got a lot of mud in here. I can't see it, so that's interesting. So at the point where you're going to get enough mud on this gun so that you can't see your 32 MOA circle, the gun is likely to jam. Let's try this again. See if it loosens it up. I can't see optic. I can't see sights. I can't see shit on this right now. And I'm getting jams one after the other. So basically, the gun is more or less going to fail before the optic fails. Let me see if I put my finger in there. How quickly will this clear out? No, can't see it. No, can't see it. Let's try this. Okay. I'm getting jammed. So here's the thing. Here's the deal with this. Okay. At the point where you get enough mud in this gun so that you can, obviously got freaking mud on my glasses. The point where you got enough mud on this gun so that you can't see your 32 MOA circle, the gun itself is going to start jamming up on you. I'm going to do something different now. I'm actually going to put this in the water here, and let's see if putting this in the muddy water here will clear this up to the point where I can actually see. Try not to get water down the barrel. Let's see, does that do it? Nope, let's get a little bit more water on it. Can I see? I cannot see. Let's try to get a little bit deeper in the water here. Trying to figure out what the limits here are. Good tap. Do I have my optic back? Nope. Alright, I got my optic back now. So that's what it took to get my 32 MOA circle back. Let's see if the gun will cycle. Okay, gun's empty. So the gun becomes unreliable a lot faster than the optic. So, I mean, that's my experience with mud. That when you get to the point where you can't see your 32 MOA circle with this Holosun 507, you probably got enough mud on the gun that the gun itself is not going to work, or it's going to just become a single shot gun anyway. So that's interesting. I did not know what to expect from this test, but these are the results. And initially, if you guys remember, it took quite a bit of, you had to get quite a bit of mud in there to get it to the point where you could not see that 32 MOA circle. So if you just drop it in the mud and just get a little bit in there, you're probably going to be able to see the optic and see the circle and shoot the gun fine. So anyway, I'm going to go hose this gun off now.